What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a great day, and welcome to the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like button, notification bell, all the normal stuff, and have a great time talking to these fantastic Tundra owners and enthusiasts. We love talking Toyota Tundra. And for your convenience, check out the playlist section. I put all of my videos, which is 1,300 plus at this point, into playlist form to make it easy on you. So go check out those categories and see what you want to know about the Toyota Tundra. Also, me and everyone else on this channel would be happy to help if you have any questions regarding the truck, incentives, all that stuff. But welcome aboard. Anyway, today we have a nice discussion on our hands. I'm really looking forward to hearing what you guys think about this. Since we've been talking 2022 next generation Tundra so much lately, I've been kind of sitting there thinking about where the Tundra's place is in today's half-ton market. Now, if you're living under a rock, the half-ton market is absolutely red hot. They can't keep them on the lot at this point, and it's been like this for a few years. I mean, COVID has definitely made it even more of a hot spot right now, but those half-ton trucks, the way the gas prices have come down, those half-tons sell like hotcakes. So it is highly competitive when it comes to Ford, Chevy, Ram, and Toyota. Nissan's in there as well, GMC also. But Toyota hasn't had a major update in a long time, and we're very excited for the next generation Tundra. So one of the things that has been on my mind a lot is how can we guarantee success for the Toyota Tundra? Or better yet, how can the higher-ups at Toyota guarantee success for the Toyota Tundra? Obviously, number one, you're going to need to keep going in the same direction you've always been going as a Toyota. Dependability, reliability, quality, QDR, basically how they live their life. Toyota is known for its long-term reliability. And at the end of the day, any truck buyer wants that. They come to Toyota not necessarily for the high-tech stuff. They want a truck that's going to last a long time and do the job. So number one, Toyota has to stay in that same groove and make sure they build something that still has that QDR behind it, which I know they will. They don't come out with a lot of updates and refreshes with the Tundra without really thinking about if it needs it. As we know, the Tundra through all these years, it doesn't get massive, massive tech updates and anything like that. But along the way, it has gotten a lot done. I know a lot of people always say that 07 was the last true generation. In 2014, it had a major refresh, but there's been things along the way that they've done to the Tundra, but they just don't come out with something brand new every year. So that's just the way Toyota rolls. So number one, you're going to need that truck to be what it's always been, very reliable. Number two, because this is a ground-up remodel, you also have to advance yourself in the market, right? So you got to do something innovative. We've heard the term game changer for a long time with this new Toyota Tundra. It's going to be something different. It's going to come up to the level of the other half-tons when it comes to the modern technology. We've been talking about the engine choices that we're expecting: forced induction, smaller displacement, V6 twin turbo, a hybrid option, stuff like that. Fuel mileage is of the utmost importance these days when it comes to these trucks, because even though they're big, heavy trucks that do a, whatever job you need them to do as far as towing, hauling, all that stuff, fuel mileage has come up throughout all the other brands, so it's time for the Tundra to step up the fuel mileage. Things like that, the towing, the payload, everything you need a half-ton to do. The Tundra is looking to shock the market here. So we're hoping we see Toyota keep that same flow that they've always done and keep going down that direction of the QDR. We hope they bring something to the table that's new and fresh. But today I want to talk about something that we don't talk about nearly as much. And I'm going to show you a couple pictures in a couple minutes from another viewer. But what Toyota really needs with the Tundra is a massive, massive ad campaign when this truck comes out. Because although you may have a fantastic truck that you're bringing to the market, although this is going to be an all-new Tundra that may match itself or be better than the other half-tons out there, you need people to see it. Something I've always said on this channel for a very long time is I always feel like Toyota is a little bit behind when it comes to the half-tons, because the half-ton buyer in a whole is very loyal to their brand, okay? And everyone's always about made in America. It's got to be an American brand, all that stuff. Well, the Tundra is made right here in San Antonio, Texas. TMMTX is the plant. It's engineered here. It's built here. The problem is Toyota name badge across the front pushes people away because it's not necessarily an American brand. Even though the Tundra is one of the most American-made half-tons on the market, it's the name up front. So you're starting behind the 8 ball on that. In '07, when that half-ton Tundra came out, the true full-size Tundra, it did really well because of a great ad campaign. That's what they need to do. They need to sit down. It can't be like the ads we see for the Tundra today, because I don't know about what you see in your area, but the national ads, with Jan and stuff like that, they show the Tundra a lot, but they also show the Tundra with the 4Runner and the Tacoma. All right, that kind of waters it down. I want to see what they did in '07 again. And if you don't remember, let me show you a couple pictures from a viewer named Otto. He sent me these. He found these in his collection. I'm going to show you them, and then we're going to talk a little bit about that '07 ad campaign and what we can learn from that. Let's check it out. Okay, so here's the first ad he sent me. Back in '07, when they came out with this true full-size Tundra, there was just literally ads everywhere. Print ads, Super Bowl ads, other TV ads through the year, signs along the highway. Anywhere you went, you saw the all-new Toyota Tundra. But you also saw really cool things like this. This is a print ad, and it says under it, "Call in sick too often and you get fired. Why should your truck be any different?" They had a lot of good stuff like that, and it obviously shows the front end of the Toyota Tundra at the time for '07. On the bottom, it says, "See the all-new 2007 Tundra at," and this is toyotatundra.ca, so this is from Canada. But back in '07, man, you were seeing ads like this all the time. When we go over to this next ad, it's a long shot of the truck. It looks like the long bed. Double cab here, and it says, "A man with big dreams needs a truck that can handle them." And if you actually close up on the picture, you could start to see all of the little features here and there that they're offering with the truck that at the time was a huge deal. So I'm just going to name a few. So the all-new 5.7 liter iForce V8 with dual VVTi that pumps out 381 horsepower and 401 pound-feet of torque, which is obviously still around in the truck today, and we absolutely love it. Heavy-duty electrical and cooling systems, side seat-mounted airbags, and front and rear head-side roll-sensing curtain airbags, which at the time was very advanced. Here's one for you. This is something to pay attention to. Segment-first 6-speed automatic transmission available with the 5.7 liter iForce V8 engine. Largest gear range selection of any half-ton pickup truck. That's amazing, okay? So that was the first to the segment. When this truck came out, there were a lot of firsts, okay? And it made the big three go back and have to figure out what they want to do next. I mean, there's a lot of different stuff. I'm just kind of going along here, seeing if I can find anything. Wide track with best-in-class turning radius. That's a good one. Four-wheel, oversized, vented disc brakes with ABS. Electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, and vehicle stability control. I mean, there's so many more things we could read here. If you want to close up on the picture, there's a bunch there. But this Tundra and this ad, it was awesome that it shows you every little thing that's a little bit different. But let's talk a little bit more about that '07 ad campaign and what we can learn going into 2022. So first off, thank you, Otto, for sending in those pictures. It's great to see that you still kept a couple of those print ads from back in the day. But even when I didn't own a Tundra, because my first Tundra I ever bought was in '07, everywhere I looked, there were ads. There were ads, like I just said before, in the newspaper, on the TV, signs along the highway, signs along the road, Toyota Tundra ads everywhere. I'm a big NASCAR fan. Every other commercial was about the all-new Tundra. And you remember those commercials where they were showing you, when it was on the pendulum and it was towing the 10,000-pound trailer up the hill, and then the pendulum would go down. It would show you how it could brake. Like I said, the Super Bowl ads, it was just out there. And that's the biggest thing Toyota needs to do here. Yes, we need a great truck. That's what needs to happen. That is your long-term need and want for the truck. Long term, it needs to be good to go as far as construction, the reliability and all that. But you need to get it out there for people to see it. I know people that are huge half-ton enthusiasts, and they know everything about the market. So that's not necessarily what I'm talking about here. But there are also some people that when you say Toyota Tundra, that like cars but don't really care about, specific things, hardcore fans like we are. They say, oh, they still make the Toyota Tundra? You don't want that. This is their chance to get this right. A massive, massive ad campaign. Do another Super Bowl ad. I mean, the internet, obviously. '07, internet was huge, but now it's even bigger. It's absolutely everywhere. Smartphones, all that stuff. Inundate us with Toyota Tundra ads. Have some fun with it like you did back in '07 with showing what the truck can do, with comparing what is offered on other half-tons and yours. I had a great time looking at those old commercials and stuff like that back in the day, and those print ads like we just saw there. So I want to hear what you guys think. Do you agree with me? Obviously, we need a well-built truck that keeps the QDR going forward, but has modern technology all the way through. Pretty much bringing this truck back up into in competition with these other half tons that constantly update their trucks. I want to see that. That is very important. But do you agree with me that we need a massive, massive ad campaign that isn't just, oh, here's the Tacoma, the 4Runner, and the Tundra. Tundra. Team Tundra all the way. Full send. Put the money down, Toyota, and let's see what happens here. That's the only way to get your truck out there. But that ad campaign in 07 can teach us a lot of what we need to do today to show everyone that the Toyota Tundra is the best option for them out there. So that's what I would like to see, and I would love to hear what you guys think, of course. What else do you think the 2022 Tundra needs to be successful going forward on a business standpoint and when it comes to those enthusiasts? Us Toyota Tundra enthusiasts, we're going to look at the next generation Tundra. A lot of us are going to buy it, but you got to go for that casual fan, that casual owner, that person that's brand new to the half-ton market and doesn't know what to buy. They got to know what's out there. That's the biggest thing. If you're not going to do ads, it could be the greatest truck in the world, but a lot of people won't see it. Don't forget, when that 07 full-size Tundra came out, they sold the most Tundras that year than any other year. It was in the 190s, 193,000 or so. The bad thing for Toyota was right after that, we had that little bit of a depression in 08, where the recession, and nobody was spending money, and that kind of sunk the sales a little bit. And then obviously automotive companies were bailing out. Toyota didn't, but no one was putting money into the future. We saw that dually. There was a dually concept at a SEMA show back in 07. So who knows, if that recession never happened, what Toyota could have done with the Tundra. Maybe there was a heavy duty down the line like the dually we saw. We don't know. But that first year they came out with that full-size, all-new Tundra in 07, with that massive ad campaign, they sold almost 200,000 Tundras, and that was the #1 sales year for it. So we shall see what 2022 will bring. So what I always do at these what I always do at the end of these videos is like to put up playlists for you guys to check out. Today we got to put up the 2022 next generation Tundra. I got to show you everything you need to know. If you don't know, all the rumors we have, we're expecting this truck to be rolled out onto an auto show stage, usually in Chicago in February, very soon. So I'm excited, but go check out that playlist first. The other playlist we're going to do is parts reviews. Ever since I've started this channel, every single part I've ever gotten for any Tundra I've ever had, I like to make a video on and tell you what I think before you spend your hard-earned money. So go check out those two playlists, and don't forget to let me know what you think. Do you agree that a massive ad campaign would really, really help this truck? Look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. Thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Hello and welcome. Happy to have you. Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook at Tundra234, Tundra234@gmail.com. You guys have a great day. Be safe. Talk to you soon.